Hello, and thank you so much for joining us for the Festival of Cinema NYC Filmmaker virtual interviews. I am cabaret superstar Stephen Miller, and I'm being joined by my fabulous co-host, Bonnie Rose, star of screen and television. We are so excited today to be joined by Brianne Berkson and Miguel Gluckstern, the directors of the film Thedifference, which will be playing on Sunday, October 4th at 7 p.m. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for being here with us. Let me just jump right in. So tell us a little bit about the documentary, your film. What is the premise?
So we created the film, and if our voices are low, it's because our little babe is sleeping downstairs. We created the film because we had a question of, we're bringing this child into this world, so what can we do to make sure that she lives and thrives rather than struggles to survive? What can we do to make a difference? So that was really the premise, and we've always been dear friends with the incredible AAA team, we like to call them, down in Baltimore, the Holistic Life Foundation, Andres, Ali, and Atman. And for the past 2 decades at this point, they have been bringing tools to the kids that they work with in some of the most horrible conditions, teaching them how to enjoy life and thrive and be calm and stay grounded and rooted in oneself, even if the world around them is in complete chaos. I think we can all kind of relate to that right now. So really just giving like inherent, innate tools that we all have within us to be able to navigate the world that we live in, no matter what is happening. So it came from having our own baby and really wanting to make sure that she can enjoy life and thrive and be a happy person, essentially.
Miguel, do you have anything to add?
Yes, I mean, the only thing I would add, because she said it so well, it's that we just wanted to create a piece of work that it's there to help, you know, and I guess that's something that HLF also does. Their purpose is to help, you know, and I feel like that's also our purpose, try to help our kid, try to help everyone around us as much as we can with our work. And the way we can help, it's through our art, through our movies, through our music, putting out there a message of love, you know. So that was the main idea also. También. I just spoke Spanish, sorry. It comes out in Spanish sometimes.
Comprehend. Be of service, that's great. What was the passion to tell the story, which you've already shared about, but to tell it now?
So we created this film a year ago. As Miguel said, it's always important for us to feel purposeful, I guess, and to feel like the message that we're sharing is something that is forever, eternal. I think that even a year ago when we made it, we were like, okay, there's some crazy things happening in our world. There seems to be a lot of tension. There seems to be a lot of dissent. And this is before everything of 2020. So we felt like it was the time, it's always the time to, even through such hard times, see the positive, see the light, see, okay, this may be happening, and rather than complaining about it or rather than going into that energy, how can we alchemize it? How can we see the good? What can we take from it to find the solution, not just for ourselves, but for everyone? So we felt very compelled a year ago to make the film, and now it just feels like it's even more now.
Yes. It was definitely not because of what's happening now. It was just because it was the right thing to do. And the same goes for HLF. They never did it thinking about, you know, 2020 world. You know, it was just the right thing to do. And now it seems like it's a little bit, how do you call that, opportunistic, somehow, but it's not. You know, we just made it because we felt it had to be done, and now all of this madness is happening, and it's, you know, somehow connected. But yeah, we just did it because we felt like doing. It was actually our wedding.
It was our honeymoon.
It was our honeymoon.
Rather than going on a honeymoon, we gave ourselves this film.
Yeah.
Which goes into the next question. How amazing, because I was about to ask you, how did you get it funded? How did you go about having this made. I mean, that is truly going to what a compassionate place to start.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, for us, it's we love our lives. You know, we get to be creative. We get to work together. We get to the way that we finance a lot of our projects is we get hired by clients to work on their projects, and thankfully we work with clients that we're really passionate about the message that they're also sharing. A couple of museums, a couple of theater companies, and just people that are putting work into the world that feels aligned with what we like to create. And so we'll take the monies that we make from and then we have some side hustles as well, but we'll take our monies that we make from our clients and we'll create our own work. So in this case, it was our honeymoon. And rather than go on some trip or
rather than going to Hawaii, we went to Baltimore.
Yeah,
you know?
We went to Baltimore, and
it was better. You know, it was an amazing experience and very humbling, and just so much to learn from this organization. And yeah, it was amazing.
And there's the difference. There's the difference. In our last question, exciting.
Yay. We know, we don't want to go.
How do you feel about seeing your film, the honeymoon film that you made in a drive-in in Queens?
Super excited.
It's super exciting. We're just excited. Like, our goal was always just to have the film be anywhere, really, so that it could be seen by people and loved and enjoyed. And so the fact that it's going to be on this like huge drive-in theater in New York City,
I've never had a movie of mine in a drive.
It's amazing. So it's not just going to be a screen, it's going to be a drive-in screen, you know, and it's going to be, we're very excited.
It's very exciting. Yeah.
Well, we were absolutely thrilled that you had the time to speak to Stephen and I, and we're just so excited for you. Stephen, do you have anything? Throwing it back to you.
Well, as the title of the film says, The Difference, and this film does make a difference, and it's such a wonderful film, and thank you so much for making it. And we want to thank Brianne and Miguel for joining us here today to tell us about this wonderful film. We so look forward to seeing it on the big screen, and of course, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you to my fabulous co-host, Bonnie Rose.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And until next time, we thank you again.
Thank you. We thank you.
Bye.
See you at the drive-in.